Hi, it's March 24th, 2024. My name is Scott Cranmer. I am a victim of Havana syndrome for 23 years. I have been relentlessly attacked this week. I help run the Los Angeles Havana syndrome group. Actually, I do run it. And I volunteer with PAX International, which is a nonprofit organization that assists victims of Havana syndrome that have been ignored by the government because they're only supplying medical and financial assistance for government employees. This week has been particularly bad. I need to document what's been happening. For the first half of the week, I was made sick. I had a sniffly nose. I was having trouble breathing, and I was being attacked relentlessly and worn down in an effort to try and figure out a way to manipulate me because their current program doesn't work. So they are looking at alternatives. They're breaking their original rules. They're starting to blackmail me. Towards the end of the week, they started to attack my stomach and the upper stomach. Now, when I get hit, they're holding it constantly. And when I get hit, it suppresses appetite and I can't eat. They've been doing this for 4 days straight. I have had nothing to eat for 4 days straight because they refuse to let up. They are that desperate to figure out how to manipulate the population and take advantage of the citizens of not only the United States, but the world. This is one of the most horrible things that can happen. But there's a bright side. You can beat them. The software has loopholes. They run a game, which can be avoided. And if you develop a coordination for the software, you can determine what is authentic and naturally developed in your brain, and what is being externally put into your brain. They hit me with short-term memory loss, so I lost track of my next point, which is very common. They do it very often. The good thing is they've done it so often that I've trained my brain to do it myself. So when they use the voice-to-skull technology to talk to me, I can just blow them off and ignore it and not process it, which is fantastic. The most important thing you need to know is that I beat them psychologically. They still have control of my brain, and they still can hurt me physically, but they cannot control me psychologically. They can make me cry for no reason, but those are just physical tears. They're not emotional tears. It has nothing to do with psychology. They are the most unprofessional organization. The group of individuals they've collected to work for them are some of the most incompetent people I've ever seen in the world. They have no hope of figuring out how to control the brain. It's way too complicated. They're going to need another 50 years. Yet they're all in, and they're not only killing people, but they're destroying their lives. They're making them homeless. They're making them sick. They're doing everything they can to figure out how to control citizens in the population. I've been dealing with this for 23 years. Unfortunately, the rest of the population is next. Unless we can do something to stop them before they perfect it. If they perfect the ability to manipulate the brain, society is dead as a whole. It will be run by the elite, and we will have absolutely no rights, and we will be forced to do what they tell us to do. Again, my name is Scott Cranmer. I run run the Los Angeles Havana Syndrome group. I'm a volunteer on the board of directors for PAX International. Please feel free to reach out and contact me if you feel you need any information or you have any sort of assistance. My email address is mindcontrolinformation@gmail.com. Again, that's mindcontrolinformation@gmail.com. And my name is Scott Cranmer. I'd be happy to talk to anyone who's interested in listening to this, because most of the public can't fathom the fact that the technology exists and they don't believe it. Even if you're able to convince them that the technology exists, the first thing out of their mouth is, why would they attack you? So this has got to stop. I hope it ends soon. I'm not going anywhere until I'm free. And I look forward to hearing from anybody that has any questions or suggestions as far as help. Thank you.